Hey guys, this is Ranger JMZ here, bringing you a commentary on what my opinion is on the Trickshotting in Titanfall, if it'll be viable, and also sniping. Not just kill feeding, but just in general sniping. I might make a commentary later down the road on what I just think of the beta in general, because I got a code for that. So what I think on that, but that's not the topic of this commentary. Quick note on the gameplay is that this is a Fracture attrition game mode, which is basically team deathmatch in a nutshell. I use the DMR if I'm not mistaken, and my Titan loadout is just the regular ass Titan that you get. I think his name's Atlas or something like that, which is just it's only the only beta one. But yeah, when you are watching this, it does skip around a little bit, so apologies for that. If you want to, you can just listen to this and open up a Twitter tab or Facebook or whatever you want to do. Or you can just watch it and see how sniping works and some jump spots and all that. But yeah, what I want to get into first is how I think that trickshotting will work, because I think this is one of the bigger talks of the community right now, since that it will be coming out in just under a month now. March 11th is the date on the Xbox One, and I believe it's the 15th or something like that on the 360. But for trickshotting, like, it's totally not gonna work as of right now, unfortunately. It's completely impossible. The sensitivity, even on insane, it's like 4 on COD. I'm not really sure how you'd relate that, because I haven't used a low sensitivity on COD for a very long time, but it's really impossible. Like, unless you're on a high spot like I am for the most part of this gameplay, you can maybe get a 360 in. But it just won't work, especially if you're doing 720s, 1080s, anything like that. But one thing that does work is no scoping, shooting midair. If you jump off a wall, that kind of thing, that all works fine. You can't do any cancels though, because the melee is like a kick type thing. So yeah, basically trickshotting is not going to work. For feeding, there's a sniper called the Kraber and a sniper called the DMR as of right now. The Kraber will not work for sniping because of the bolt speed. It just bolts way too slowly. It's even worse. It's much worse than the DSR is in Black Ops 2. But I do think it's a really powerful sniper, and it's probably the best one in the game as of right now. However, the amped DMR is really good. Well, also just the regular DMR, but the DMR, the bolt speed. Actually, I don't even think it is bolt speed. It's just a semi-auto, but it's a really powerful one. It's, like I said, it's pretty much a one-shot kill. It's totally cool for sniping, and it would definitely work for that. I think the amped versions, though, aren't that good. The Kraber amped is a lot better because it has explosive rounds, but the DMR, it kind of has like a ghosting type thing when you're looking at people and just kind of goofs it up. But yeah, that's basically that topic right there. Quickscoping is definitely okay. There's crosshairs obviously, and it goes in very fast. It's faster than pretty much all the CODs combined. Actually, that doesn't even make any sense. We're totally retarded. But it is very fast. Quickscoping, it's on point. I think it's very good. But feeding, this just won't really work on the maps we have now. The 2 that we got in the beta, because they're just too big. The pilots are spread out too much in Titans and stuff. I think if they had like a ground war type thing with the maximized amount of Titans in it, like add like 3 or 4 on each team, that would be really well for sniping. But as of right now, it wouldn't really work, because people would just use shots on minions and stuff like that, which I don't know. They just seem kind of it would just be kind of lame. So yeah, if they do get smaller maps or just ground war, I think feeding would work fine, but as of right now, it wouldn't. As for trickshotting, like I previously stated, my favorite snipers as of right now, again, DMR, just because of the accuracy, the consistency with it. It's very consistent with its fire rate, its damage is really easy to get used to, as well as the Kraber, except the bolt speed just kind of goobers it up. But I think that, in general, they just really perfected the sniping in the game. I don't think it could be any better. The only qualm I have with it is that you get quite a lot of hit markers on Spectres, which are basically AIs, as are the minions. But the Spectres, they have rocket launchers, which take out Titans. And it takes like a good 3 or 4 shots with a sniper to take those out. But minions, they're pretty much anywhere you shoot them, it'll be a one-shot kill. I'm not sure about the foot, but everywhere else I've shot them, it's just a I sound retarded. A one-shot kill. I've been speaking a lot lately, so I'm just kind of goobering up my words. My apologies. On pilots though, unless you shoot them either in the head or really, really high up on the body, it'll probably get a hit marker. But you can shoot like really fast if you're using a DMR. You just pop them twice and they're dead. But naturally, I already do shoot twice just because I'm kind of used to it. But basically, my closing statement right now is that I think that Trickshotting, unless they fix sensitivity, make it higher as it is in all the other like Call of Duties, which I don't think they will do, because it's a whole other series, a whole other play style, which I'll maybe do in a different commentary. I'll talk about that, but it's just a whole different thing. I don't think they're going to change it. I think it's really well as it already is, and it doesn't really need to be any higher just because of the playstyle and all that. Trickshotting will not work, but sniping on other maps will. And I think that the snipers they do have are really well. Like, even if they only had these two, sniping would be fine just because of how it is. So yeah. Anyways, it's like 4 in the morning right now, and again, sorry for stumbling on my words and just being kind of a retarded, shitty commentator, but I just wanted to make this and say what I was thinking about this game, just so you guys would all be aware. As far as Rangers plans, I doubt that we're going to be moving on to this game at all, just because of it just wouldn't really work, I don't think. So yeah, I might make a commentary on that as well, but yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, the commentary was shitty, the gameplay is kind of shitty, but I've only been playing the game for about 6 or 7 hours now, so this is pretty much the best thing I could get in this time frame. So yeah, please leave a like and comment if you did enjoy. Comment what other commentaries you want to see or any other videos. I'm open to suggestions. I don't really have much to upload nowadays because I'm just really busy, so any suggestions are very much appreciated. And see you guys later. Peace.